Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a video and add some new parts I've ordered for the Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drives to a spreadsheet I've made. So I've got an inventory of all the parts that I've ordered and basically a way to keep track of little bits and pieces because there's a lot of them, and add them to build lists that I'll create when I'm going to do a certain build. So that's something you're into. Enjoy. I'm going to get straight into it and let's go. All right, so there's some new bits and pieces here. I'll probably do this as 3 videos, maybe, because they're probably going to. That's probably going to take a while. Build one. So I'm going to actually let's add it to here first. We have this lines. Let's add okay. Okay. 9562. We have one. Let's check. That's going to go in my build pack. This is the Advantage Mark II, which was one of the first ones I bought, and I haven't done anything with it yet because I've kind of been overthinking the whole build, doing a VMAX MS chassis build, and yeah, highly overthinking it and ordering parts, and eventually I'll sit down and work that out. I think I need some more experience just building the cars before I dive into it in an advanced VMAX or open class build, but certainly got enough parts to do it. So we'll see, that might happen at some stage. Okay, got 95702. I don't know how they call that yellow green. I'd call that green. I'm going to call it green. As well. So what I might do is this is the Baymax build. I'm not. Yeah, I've done that here. It'd be really cool if I could get some way when I add the items to a particular build page, the quantity reduces here. I do use Excel for my work, but I'm not really advanced at it. I'm pretty basic when it comes to Excel, but maybe that's something I can work out, which would be quite cool, because then I know exactly what I've got, and if I need to get new bits and pieces. Also, it kind of builds like a list of all the part numbers, so I could use it as a database as well. We've got a sliding damper. So these are all going to go into the Avanti Mark II Pro build. That's, what is that? Is that a damper or is it a plate? It's a bit of both. Just together plates and we'll go like so. Okay, this is a 1.469. 469. And one of those wide front sliding damper. I was going to work out a way to put a picture of them in here, but my version of Excel was not allowing it, but I think it's all updated now. Anyway, I might do that at some stage as well. So we're going to add that to here. Let's look at these little parts are so cool. Carbon fiber, a miniature battery operated full drives. So 15548. What is going on? HG carbon. Two millimeters. And that's for a sliding damper. So that goes with, that replaces this aluminium plate. Yeah, it's phenomenal how many parts there are for these cars you can buy. You could literally go forever upgrading the parts. I used to be into these cars when I was, I don't know, 9 years old, and I'm 43 now, so it's a long time ago. But I guess when you're a kid, you don't have money to buy all these. Most of the parts are like maybe, I don't know, something like this is probably a couple of bucks. Some of the parts are $20, but yeah, I probably didn't do any mods to the cars when I was a kid. Very basic ones anyway. So now I guess I've got a job and some adult money. I can go crazy. I probably shouldn't, but I get a little bit addicted to these sort of hobbies. So I guess there's worse things to be addicted to than little cars and little parts. Okay, so this is for the lock nut. So I'm going to call them. Actually, first I'm going to put that here. I'm going to put that with miscellaneous parts 94690. Mini full drive. We know that. 2mm lock nut. 10 pieces. That here as well. And that build. Oh, look, we've got another set of those. I already have colored ones. Yeah, that's a few. So we're going to go to these are cool. Wheel shafts. These ones are black. yeah, cool. 15417. What is it? .72 millimeter. Yeah. Just realised my washing machine is really noisy in the background. So that sound might show up in the video. Let's see what happens. And last but not least, for the Avanti build, yeah, I guess I'll just put these in miscellaneous parts. 15360. 1. Terminal set. MS chassis. Cool. All right. Now we've got a whole lot of other bits and pieces here too. I'll put these in. These are all MS chassis bits. Because I literally went crazy with the MS chassis bits. Right. Countless units for the MS chassis. Maybe do the chassis bits and try and keep it in some sort of order. Plates, 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 axles. Plates, plates, and damper kit. So these will go into my general inventory, I guess. Okay, chassis parts. I think I'll put these in with the MS build 95681. I don't know why we've changed font. Just one random cell is Ubuntu. One. NS chassis. 95437. I don't know why it's doing that. It's the same, except it's, what do we call it? It's fluoro green. 15382. Bumperless. Bumperless N03 T03 units. Doesn't say NS chassis, but it is. So that replaces yeah. So the chassis has the plates. So these bits replace those, so you don't have the plate. And then you can just add your own carbon plates. So you're reducing weight and removing plastic bits that break more easily than carbon. It's phenomenal because it's very similar to how, I don't know, like actual racing cars design is approached. Weight reduction and yeah, making maintenance easier, I guess. Let's we have carbon reinforced super FM chassis. Okay, so I guess at some point I decided I was going to do a FM chassis build 95239. Why isn't that? This isn't like Excel on my work computer. Carbon reinforced. Super FM chassis set. One on. I don't have. That's going to go into the parts. Okay, let's get these plates. I've got another one of those sliding ones. Let's do these first because I've already got those. Well, 10314, 10314, one of 72 mil hex shots, 10 pieces. Slimline mass damper set. Look. Five, one. Slimline mass. Oh, I've already got one. Oh. So you can see how this system is a bit flawed. These should probably be like boxes or something. Well, these should be boxes with like every part number listed, and you can just start typing and add one in. I feel like I know what I want Excel to do. I just don't know all the ways to do it. All the formulas and tricks and things. So we've got another one of these, 15549. Put that over here. 15. Oh, this is a real one. Oh, I don't have a real. That's a front sliding damper. I wonder what I was thinking when I bought that. Let's yeah. Tamiya Mini. Yeah. Mini all-wheel drive rear. Sliding damper. So I have one of these, but I don't have one of these. I wonder what I was thinking there. Perhaps I need one of these. 15198. I usually buy them from these guys, but they don't have them. No, anyway, we'll work that one out later. So, yeah. 49. HG carb wide rear plate 2 mil carbon wide rear plate. Put that one over here because we'll look into that. Okay. 15550. I reckon I've already got those. So let's make that 3. Um, 95259. 95259. HG carbon rear stay. 3 millimeters. It's a thick one. Okay. 95178. HG carbon reinforcing weight 1.5 millimeter. J Japan Cup 2025. I was trying to get 2026 ones, but I think they're only just coming out now. I was in Japan with my daughter in January. We went for a snowboarding trip. And I did buy a Mini 4-drive. The God Burning Sun one. And maybe if I had have realised this was going to be my new obsession, I might have bought a suitcase full of parts back, because I'm sure they would have been a hell of a lot cheaper than buying them with international shipping. But anyway, it's a good excuse maybe to go for another holiday there at some point. and go and see one of the events and go to the Tamiya factory and look at all that stuff. Be awesome. Awesome country, Japan. Awesome food too. I came back with a few extra kilos of body weight. Okay, so these are plates as well. So 95675. I've got to sort that out because normally left and right changes cells. Actually, let's just do a little. No, I'll do that later. That's probably extremely boring to watch. HG carbon. Rear brake. Say 1.5 millimeters. Let's say silver 30th anniversary. I feel like I was going to use those for the MS build. In there, that's probably going to be my first build. 95125 1. Let's labeling on these is really so different. They're exactly the same part, except that's a 30th anniversary and this is a 25th anniversary. So we're going to call that 25th anniversary silver. Yeah, they're basically the same. Oh, that's, yeah, they're 1.5 mil. I might just put them both in there. And then I'll get that. Okay, that's it for parts. I'm going to look into that. I've ordered some new cars too, so maybe we'll add these to the list. That's going to be like this. And I'll build these cars as videos, I guess. These kits are quite cool because you get to learn a bit about how the rollers and mass dampers and things work. Plus, they've got atomic. Well, this has got an atomic tune 2 motor, so that's cool. I'm probably going to do another video where I break in all the motors because that's quite a process. And yeah, I just kind of love learning all about it. It's quite fun. Okay, what are we going to call this? We're going to call it. Oh, what's the part number anyway? Do we have a part number? Oh, here we go. 18710. 18710. One of. It's pretty much power spec, and that's a balanced. I wonder why I did these in capitals. I probably copied them from somewhere. balance spec, FMA. And it is called Rowdy Bull. Item 18613. 18613. 1 TRF Racer Junior. And it is an MS chassis as well. I should put that. My washing machine is going off tap at the moment, so I'm sure that noise is going to end up in the video. I think that's a Super 1 chassis. It's the original Super 1 chassis. From the early 90s. Wow. Showing my age. NS chassis. FMA chassis. FMA chassis. What's God Burning Sun again? MA chassis. Oh, it's an MA. Which stands for midship aero. Cool. And that's an MS. All right. This bad boy. It's a Super 2 chassis. Part number 95508. One of. We've got lots of cars to build, haven't I? Exciting. I'm going to try ZMC Carbon Special. So Super 2 chassis, which replaced the Super 1 chassis because they tend to break, and I think my Vita Magnum, which is from the early 90s, has a crack in the front of the chassis, so this is supposed to have replaced that. And yeah, this is a carbon chassis, so it's cool. And it's got cool red wheels as well. So yeah, very cool. Oh, I think the body may be carbon as well. Oh, carbon reinforced body, chassis, and wheels. Very cool. So that must make it a bit lighter as well. Oh, this one I'm very much looking forward to building. So this is the 2026 Japan Cup Iron Beak 95190. 95190. One of Iron Beak. Japan Cup 2026. And it is a VZ chassis. That's very cool. Oh, it's got a clear body. If I get my A into G, I'll probably do some custom paint for the bodies of these. Or custom stickers, at least anyway. Maybe not this one. This one should probably be original. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Maybe some carbon plates and stuff. I probably won't race this one in particular. It's probably a shelf car, but yeah, it looks really cool. I like it with the white writing on the tires. That's very slick. I like it. All right. Well, we're almost done. This video's gone for an hour. I think last time I said I wasn't going to talk so much in the video. I only go for 20 minutes, and it seems that I talk a lot and am incapable of doing a 20-minute video. 18657 1 ignition. Ignition. Let's go because it says pro. And it's an MA chassis. I started to buy like this shape body, like a supercar bodies. So these ones, because I thought I'd try and do like a like some Fast and Furious movie custom decals or paint jobs, because they actually look more like real cars. This one, it almost looks like a Mustang, but yeah, plenty of room for like custom decals. Makes it a little bit easier to place them and make it look a bit more like a real car. Like, yeah, maybe one of the Fast and Furious cars. And this definitely looks like a drift car, so I'm sure something out of a Tokyo Drift movies would work for this. I mean, they look quite cool as they are, but it looks like a toy. And I don't know how much I like the the blue and pink. Actually that's a clear. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. This might be one that I end up doing like an open build for, maybe. Anyway, we shall see what happens. But those are some fun ones I can do some custom decals for. And I can almost guarantee that I'll just turn the cameras on and film doing it if anyone's interested in watching that happen. And we have the last one, which is the Rise On. Part number 18663. One of RAIZZAN. Very interesting spelling. Whatever that means. We call it a Pro as well. That's an ME chassis. So I've got a bit of a wide variety of chassis. This is a full body as well. Oh, it's got like seats in there as well. Seat backs, you could run it without the. That goes in there like that. And you can see the seats in there, very cool. And black. Are they hard toys? Oh, these are cool. So there's some cars that, yeah, so you can detach these and you can see the seat backs, and then separately sold figures can be installed when the Ryzen has an open top. So you can put these little animal heads in there, which is very quirky, very fun. Love it. Love the Japanese culture. And yeah, a lot of the early cars are based on anime shows. So it's yeah, it's quite cool. The pop culture that surrounds it. Thoroughly enjoy it. Anyway, that's all of the cars. I'll have a look at if I need the OEM part that this replaces, but probably not at the moment. I think I've got more than enough to do with what I've already got. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that video, and see you on the next one.